in our heart and take a look for things that have gone unchecked. You know, many people have prophesied that this is a time for exposure. And I know many of us have been sitting in our seats of judgment waiting for some big name preacher to be exposed or something like that. But that is not the type of exposure that God was talking about. He is exposing our very hearts to ourselves. We know in judgment that God is going to judge us by the contents of our heart. And so he's given.
Now you gotta be careful. This God, sweetheart. You gotta be careful what you judge. Because God don't judge if you don't kill, steal, destroy. You can lie sometime, because sometimes you have to lie. And then, but that lie can't be where it's gonna kill, steal, or destroy. You know what I'm saying? Or hurt nobody's feelings or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you got this on lust. Lust now. You can't make babies without lust. You can't get an orgasm without lust, and that's something good. And my Bible say, after I died back then and was resurrected, it wasn't supposed to be no marrying or nobody given into marriage. That's what I preached. So masturbation, sometimes got a woman, sex when we want to. Don't have to be married. You know what I'm saying? God don't judge nobody for masturbation, jacking off. That ain't something God gonna come against. Because God got feelings too. And if he ain't got nobody and want to feel good, he might watch something on the tube. So that's anybody in the world. God do not judge what you do in private. I don't give a damn what you think about in your mind. That's your mind. My mind, my mind. As long as I'm not trying to kill, steal, or destroy, turn me off when I get kinky. You know what I'm saying? Turn me off. Don't think about God. Don't think about man. Don't think about nothing. But that fine man that you got, or that fine woman that you got, you know what I'm saying? Let's good to God. Make babies. Multiply, multiply, multiply. And have fun. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Be fruitful and multiply. I ain't never had no paper back then to write nobody a certificate of marriage. You goddamn lie, law. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to see what you're saying. I'm not going to let you stay on here too long. I'm just going to show the difference in God and the devil. See, a lot of people ignorantly, stupidly think they doing a service for God when they actually hurting the kingdom of God. Because heaven, we don't get married, but we still live forever. How you gonna get married to somebody and you 18 years forever and they 18-year-old forever? Don't age. You can go up in number, but you can go up to 1 trillion. I guarantee you that fine ass, beautiful body I give you, not like the one you got now you might be ashamed of. God ain't shame of you. You shame of you. The devil tell you ugly. The devil tell you can't have sex outside of marriage. Because he got kicked out of here and went down there with y'all where the law was. You was pretty good people. He was too. But he judges and accuses. You mess with his wife, he gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get on that woman ass. He gonna beat her ass. Because he judges and accuses, but God don't. But then y'all got us doing the same shit y'all doing on earth as it is in heaven, because you praying up and down. Work your will on earth as it is in heaven. I can't be bad up here because y'all being bad down there. Judge, shit, what you gonna judge me for if I ain't killing, stealing, and destroying, just having a good time? That's why I turn that shit on sometimes. Let you hear a little moaning, little sex. Not kids, because my shit ain't gotta go for a devil, a snake. You gotta use bait. You know what I'm saying? And the bait is, you know what I'm saying, do what he say you can't do in his face so he can see it. And when he judge you, you know you found your devil, your enemy, because you don't judge nor accuse. You know what I'm saying? All you did was a little wrong. That earth say wrong. That God say ain't got no man going in the store getting a pack of cigarettes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you see a police coming in, throw him down and beat his ass, that police deserve, I'm going to tell you what he deserve. He don't need to deserve to live here, not on earth or in heaven. Shit, he needs to be erased. You know what I'm saying? Because all that man was doing was getting a pack of cigarettes. I saw it. Black police too. Black on black crime. Then you got your white on black crime. Then you got your white on white crime sometime. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So all y'all messed up. But that black on black, man, hey, white on white, I don't even, they don't even really get white on white unless it's very, you know, it's gotta be real serious for a white to get on white. Because they already think they right. Spelled wrong. Looked at wrong. Put them in a casket 2 days, 3 days, they black. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama. Dark skin. Well, she was tan skin. Then all of a sudden that vitiligo got her. You know what I'm saying? Then she was spotted. Like them lambs that Joseph said, all the spotted ones. Then they made me 2 spotted ones that I know. I know a couple of them, but I seen a couple of them, but that's Michael Jackson, then my mama. Both of them kind of went into that round the same time too. Because Michael got it and my mama got it. And they look alike. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Michael had the money to go ahead and get it, you know, to go faster and where it just turn white. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So he fixed his where it just went all white. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama was spotted white. He was all the way white. But he was like my mama for a little while and was scared to come out. That's why y'all didn't see him for a long time. He wasn't just trying to get nose jobs and all that there. He really, Michael was funny. You know what I'm saying? Michael, that's my boy. And that Michael ain't never touch a kid. Never. You know what? All them judging and accusing devils. Judge Michael, trying to get money from him. Just like right now, everything I do, somebody trying to talk noise or cut me off or say I can't get this, I can't get that. And I'm trying to offer everybody in the whole world everything. That's my job. Mm-hmm. 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 But yeah, and you really don't supposed to judge killing, stealing, and destroying. Because you're supposed to love your enemies. When Stephen got stoned, he said, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. When thou did what they did to me, I said, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Wrote my letter, went to sleep. When they stole my motorcycle back then, I said, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So when Adam said all that back then, I was in him, this God. And I wanted, since Adam wrote the Bible in the beginning, up to that point, 98, Adam didn't read no Bible. He played around with it a little bit, but he wasn't really reading it all the way. Yeah, I think he was, Daddy. No, I didn't really get into church. Remember, I didn't get into church till after the accident. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I ain't get into church till after the accident. And then I went to True Honor, remember? And I don't remember if, yeah, as soon as I came back, that was after I died. Because I died on that street. And then we was already going to church though, Adam. I think this Clyde. We was already going to church, but you had gotten in the church after the accident, and you was already gone, man. You was already gone. And then we was living across the street from the church, this Clyde and his family. And then we was going to church over there. And then, you know, they would ask you to get up and say Bible study and stuff. And you just, you know, you would never teach this stuff, you know, and you knew you had it in you, and you always wanted to get up, but you always just let them speak, you know what I'm saying? I think Ben Scott was going to that church. I'm not sure. But anyway, the pastors and stuff, James Williams, they was all right. I ain't gonna say they didn't like me, but you know, shoots, I failed one time. Neither one of them got up to say nothing because I was racing this youngster, you know what I'm saying? I was around 32, you know what I'm saying, when I died, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I had there was a lot of things I was doing, you know what I'm saying? But I was going to church, and then I started seeing the wrong. When I woke up, I started automatically seeing the wrong in the church. When I started going to church, God ain't never let me learn at the church. He always, because I was so low down, you know what I'm saying? I know what they was talking about couldn't have been right. Because I know I got on a dude for trying to talk to me and help me out in a situation I had. He was trying to help me, and he told me Jesus was my answer. And he was smoking a cigarette with me, so I got on him and said, man, how you gonna be sitting up here talking about God and then you smoking? And I was smoking too, but I judged him. I was the devil, you know what I'm saying? So we went on and we worked a couple of years, you know what I'm saying, together. And then we went to work for the mag sales, took the same bid on the first job. So me and David Stoltenberg, you know what I'm saying, was on that job together, worked together. So David Stoltenberg, they came up a time, I forgot what year it was, but they was cutting 96. That's when you bid it out at them. It was 96 when I got burnt up. But anyway, we got bumped out, you know what I'm saying? They was cutting back and they bumped us out, you know what I'm saying? And then we got bid rights. So when you get bumped out, you get bid rights. And you get your bid rights. They go with whether they used to get the bid rights. And since you was the last ones, you know, laid off, you the first ones get the first job. It don't go to people just got, you know, experience, years. So they gave us the right first choice at wastewater treatment. So wastewater treatment had two positions. And if I'd have went to wastewater treatment, I'd have never had none of that stuff got on me. You know what I'm saying? And I'd have, you know, it'd have been water. If something would have dumped on me, it'd have just been water, nasty water at wastewater. And I'd have just, you know, it might have been some chemicals or something. I could have got melted with acid because I'm pretty sure they wastewater got acid in it because you got water and acid and all that. So I'm pretty sure I could have got something on me that could have killed me anyway. So if I'd have went over there, I was gonna die anyway. If I was stayed over here, I'm gonna die anyway. So I just used to think that, you know, if I had went over there, I had made the right choice. But they called and they said, would you accept the job? We offering you employment at wastewater treatment. Would you accept the job if you subject to be bumped when the old plant shut down? You know what I'm saying? And they build a new plant. And then I was like, shoot, nah, I ain't gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take that job because I'm, you know, gonna be the first one bumped because I'm the last one hired in. So I ain't take it. You know what I'm saying? And David Stoltenberg took it. So he left right away and went to the new job. But I took a job at Chlorine. You know what I'm saying? So I went later. I would have went with David Stoltenberg. I'd have been chilling. And they had overtime all the time and all that. But then I went to casting for overtime and all that and for money, for more money. And, you know, casting was an overtime place. You just, you know, workaholic, you know, write your own check, we used to say. And then, you know, so I went to I went to Mad Casting. No, I went to Chlorine. Yeah, I went to Chlorine. And, you know, it wasn't really that bad at Chlorine, you know what I'm saying? When I got there, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad at Chlorine. But you know, I learned the system, you know what I'm saying? They lied and said I didn't know the system. That's why I did this and that. Just like a lot of people say, I say I'm God because I'm high or something. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. But I do get high. But you're supposed to. If you don't, you judging the weed. And if you judge the weed, you the devil. The weed, ain't nothing wrong with the weed. You judging it, it'll judge you. You know what I'm saying? Like God is doing. Because I'm the weed. Weed, man, I got a cousin, friend named Weed. My sister's brother. His name Weed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm not judging you now. I'm only gonna judge you if you judge somebody incorrectly. If they ain't killing, stealing, and destroying, and they already happy with their heart. A nut ain't gonna hurt them, and God ain't judging nobody for getting a nut. You know what I'm saying? I love getting mine, and I hope you do too. But if you don't stop me trying to talk to me as no man of yours. Ain't no man looking for no judging and accusing woman. Because if I want to look at something, whatever I want to look at, I'm going to look at it. If I want to say what I want to say, I'm going to say it. And if I want sex, and I ain't going to put my name on nobody's dotted line and pay $25 to marry your ass and have to pay you to leave you. Shit. And then we ain't even supposed to be paying shit. Because I said lean and don't expect nothing in return. Everybody was supposed to have all the money in the world. Because when I was Jesus, when I left, when I told y'all stuff, I said, go and sell all you have and give to the poor. Then come follow me. Kill me and worship the beast that they had, the dollar, coins, Judas, you know what I'm saying, gave me. And then they spelled Judas right because they got Adam in Judas. You know what I'm saying? But I got some stuff to show y'all tonight after I let her speak. Go ahead, sweetheart. I ain't trying to get on you or mess you up, but this is very much needed because I got police out there still arresting people and acting a fool. Then I got everybody wearing masks. They making people wear masks. It ain't nothing out there that's gonna kill them. If you out there, police, ain't nothing out there gonna kill you. Them goddamn masks can't stop nothing biochemical because they just cloth and you got all that opening on the sides and shit. If you gonna die, you gonna die. And God been talking for 22 years, and from 2008, a lot of people been dying, ain't it? The falling away. And we dying. This Jazira. I was a grandmother, a few months ago, January somewhere, or whatever day that was. Daddy and mama got together, and I was the air that they was breathing. Got them kinky, and they wanted to make love because they loved each other. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't married, no. But I'm Jesus. I told them, don't get married or be given into marriage because I died and was resurrected, and you don't supposed to. But y'all liars, worshiping the mark of the beast, the dollar bill. That's the mark of the beast. All I had was a credit card. Told you, no man gonna buy or sell unless he got the mark of the beast. And that's what y'all had. That was y'all's mark of the beast. That's why y'all call my credit card a demon. Boy, I'm through. Now check this out. I ain't gonna judge and accuse nobody. YouTube, don't get on me. Help me out, YouTube. Love you. But I gotta get this shit straight.
Giving us an opportunity now to get right and to recognize those things that are in our hearts that are not like him and to do something about them. Now, just in case you're watching this and you may be a super saint and you may say, well, I have no sin. And I can tell you, I've heard people say that.
This power of the good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. And I said, all y'all done slept with your daddy's wives. Because all y'all my wives. Because when I created y'all, I created him for me. Then I created him for them for male and female. Separate you and didn't even have no man, girl. I can tell by the way you talk. You woke up on somebody on side of somebody you didn't even care nothing about. Because it was two of y'all. You didn't come from his rib. You come from a seed. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. Separate. But Adam and Eve, one. Me and you died in the flood. That's why I'm laughing at you now. Cause we still underwater. We ain't came up yet. And then I'm gonna be laying in Germany where I was. You don't know where it's at. They ain't tell me where they was taking me. All them orders and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I lost them. All my orders. But we got them in VA, Adam. We know where you was. We know where to send you. You know we always take the body home. Ride through, let the casket see the house, make the spirit feel like it's at home. You know what I'm saying? But boy, when I come through Bay City, it's like when I come through there as God, it's like automatically when I come into town, it's two low riders or two, cool ass niggas in cars, supercars, like you would see in a car show, waiting at the light when I hit Bay City at Holy Cross. And then they pull out in front of me just before my light change. And they lead me all the way to my destination. And they keep going. I pull in the driveway. They throw me the deuce. Bum, bum. I say, all right now, God, thank you. You know what I'm saying. But come on, sweetheart. Let me hear you.
Yada yada. Well, the Bible says you're lying. We all, as long as we stay in this flesh, in this body of corruption, we are going to always be dealing with something, an area of frailty and fault that the Holy Spirit is going.
No, it ain't nobody judging nobody no more. If you accept God's money, that's everything. You can buy whatever you want. You ain't gonna be jealous of what somebody else have. And then if you find a man, you might be fussing over him. I don't know. But he ain't got to do nothing for you. You ain't got to do nothing for him because all y'all got the same money. That's what I come for. That's what the mark of the beast is. No man gonna buy or sell unless you got the credit card. And I put that in there real slow. You know what I'm saying? But it's too many people running around here poor because of you. Witchcraft, what you got. Judging and accusing. You ain't love your enemy mean love the devil. You know what I'm saying? Not so much so that you gonna go on inside when I come, because I was the devil and God, Father and Son. You know what I'm saying? I know you and I know your daddy. You know what I'm saying? He a devil, but I'm God. The one made your skin, made your blood, made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? But I knew you was gonna have your devil, so I just made you look like you do, because you ain't gonna never be happy with yourself. I ain't gonna put you out there and show you people what you look like. But God forgive me, you're a beautiful woman in your own right, and it's a man out there that's gonna love you, because it's a man out there that's made to not look as good, so you can accept him. See, that's what's up. People don't want to accept nothing good. They want to accept something less than good until they rich. And then they feel like they need to be respected. Respect my name. You know what I'm saying? Respect my name. And I ain't even got the right name. You know what I'm saying? I gave you two genealogies to the same family. Jesus is as Jesus. Then I gave you mine as Adam. Separated them because I sent Jesus to start a family. to bring them over to mine, Adams. So Jesus' last name was Jesus Adams. Every time we come, we get another name, get another name, get another name. Nikeante, Dashiante, Latroya, Jackson, Adams is our name. You know what I'm saying? Because the last time I wrote a Bible, just like the one you got, but my name wasn't Jesus. My name wasn't Jesus. Guess what it was? Jackson. Jack back. You know what I'm saying? The one y'all hung on the cross was Jackson. Not Jesus, but I'm Jesus. Wrote had to write another Bible to come again and again and again and again. Just put my last name on it one last time. Adams. Go to Genesis 5, sweetheart, and read that. And Genesis 5 tell you, and their name will be Adam in the day when they are created. Today you created. I don't know how many names you got, but my kids got 5. Some of them got 4. Depends on which time they came. Like my grandmother, she only had 2. Margaret Jackson. But it's Margaret Jackson Adams. Way up there. Before I came and got Enoch the first time. Pulled him up. You know what I'm saying? Talked to him. Told him what to name his grandson. When he sent, and because the grandson was gonna be me, this Papa Enoch. I always talk to my grandson. So, sweetheart, stop doing witchcraft, speaking like the devil, because you don't have no authority to judge. Love your enemy mean love the devil. If you love the devil, you ain't gonna judge it. You ain't gonna judge it. Not you. You might pray to God and say that, you got an enemy and, you wish he would do something. But then if you know God, your enemy can't mess with you. They gonna run from you. But when you open your mouth judging and accusing them, they coming right after you. Then what? You know what I'm saying? What God you got then when you judging and accusing? You know what I'm saying? That's just like, house on fire, and you got buckets of gas running up there with gas, throwing buckets of gas on a flame. That's why I say it ain't an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? It's not an eye for an eye. Now, when God get involved, it ain't really eye for an eye, because God ain't gonna judge to kill, steal, and destroy. But everybody who still kill and destroy, God gonna judge. That's it. God gonna judge. Not man. Man can't judge. Man's supposed to love God with all his heart, mind, body, and soul, and his neighbor as himself. That's why when we got salvation up here and we kicked you out, you and your dad and them, and then y'all went to the earth, we stayed up here, carefree. Sex when we want to, babies when we want to, know the baby daddy, everything. Ain't got no problems, because I got everything. They got everything. Kids got everything. From right here, air. This air that ain't going to be born for the next 120,000 trillion years. And then we're going to sit right here again. We ain't going to go through none of that stuff ever again. Rich now, everybody. That's my word. Police. The police I just seen arresting them 2 or 3 black people in whatever town that was on that video on Periscope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gone on, man. Y'all, I really don't need a police force. I need a police force for, you know, traffic, stuff like that. But I don't want to send no police to judge and accuse nobody, you know what I'm saying, in war situations. Because I said I'm not going to teach kids war no more. So I got to teach my police how to tell a devil he a devil and sit his ass down. If you judged and accused somebody enough to where you had to kill him, you know what I'm saying, then you show enough the devil. I heard a boy just got shot in Bay City 7 times. I still got a devil, and I done killed all them evil names. Now we got man that hate God, you know what I'm saying? Because he on his own, not just man. That's why you getting sick, running around here with fake ass things on your face, because chemicals gonna go in your nose. Ain't no goddamn. Now I can see if y'all was just sitting in the house and somebody had purchased every house bottles of fresh air, and you just got fresh air all the time. You know what I'm saying? You just in fresh air full time. Now, if they lay y'all down and put y'all in the house and run fresh air in y'all house and seal up y'all house, then you know that's the truth, that you can get a germ that can go around and kill somebody. But you ain't got nothing that can get airborne and kill God's air. That's what it's doing. If you sick because of the air, you know what I'm saying? A cold is a goddamn cold. A flu is a flu. Pneumonia. Shit. Malaria. But it gets you for saying God ain't real. Somewhere down the line, remember what you said to me. Because the reason Adam where he at, because he said F God one night and put a gun in his head, and his wife just went crazy. Turned into a spider in his face. This is ex-wife. Ex-wife, my ass. You know you still my wife. I can't divorce you. Your husband living. Got grandkids with you. So we still married. Now, you know, like I told that woman at the well, you have had 5 husbands, and the one you with ain't your husband. And every one of y'all that's on the earth today been living trillions and trillions and trillions of years. You too. Now, the problem is, y'all was all married in other lives. And them husbands jealous of you and know they can't get back with you, but they in hell. Just like people in prison on this computer, listening to you and judging you from prison. Like confined in the house right now. And all we doing is going around telling people, you can't jack off because you see them. You see them. Like me, shit, you probably feel my nut and mad. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably got up and judging yourself for what you just did. Shit, if I'm doing it, you doing it. Because you know, if you know I'm doing it, you doing it. So when you judge me, you did it too. Shit.
Going to have to help us with. In fact, First John chapter 1 verse 8 says, if a man say we have no sin, we deceive ourselves. And the truth is,
that's true. If you say you have no sin, you deceive yourself. Everybody is a sinner. I ain't never said nobody is a sinner. I said I sent Jesus. I said I came for sin to condemn sin. Being for it. I'm all for having fun, not killing, stealing, and destroying. If you cheat in a football game, I have a little fight in a football game, I'm not going to destroy and kill you for that. Because I know you going to hug each other after that fight. And after the game, we going home. Ain't nobody going to shoot nobody out there. Ain't nobody to do that. Because it was a time when me and my friends was coming up. You know, it was the older people shooting. But then us younger kids didn't shoot at each other. I had one time, we was about 15, 16. I seen 2 of my friends, cousins, you know what I'm saying? Every time he seen him, you know, some people just like that. But then, man, not in heaven. If you judging and accusing in heaven, you get in a fight. somebody gonna take you to jail. And if you come out of there and get enough back, somebody gonna take you to jail longer than that until, we put time. Gotta put time on them if they keep on doing it. They don't love God if they judging and accusing people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say we are without sin. I said we don't have a law. God don't have a law. Jesus don't have a law. That's why I said, therefore, there is no condemnation for us who are in Christ Jesus. Yes, we're in the likeness of a sinner and we do what they do, but we don't kill, steal, and destroy and judge others on what we do. You know what I'm saying? We judge others on killing, stealing, and destroying and judging us on what we do. You know what I'm saying? You want to get a snake? If you want to get that snake, that devil, you got to go at him with bait. And that bait is having some goddamn fun. Shit. Masturbation is the best bait ever. You catch a whole bunch of goddamn fish with goddamn masturbation because everybody love to masturbate. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they might be ready when you ready. And that's who getting on the screen is everybody in the world in you making you watch it. Then there's people out there like you mad because he doing it. Shit. You make each other do what y'all want each other to do. Like somebody making you judge me and I'm God. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, no killing, stealing, destroying, and messing up people's mind. And what you doing is messing up people's mind. Because what go into the body don't defile the body. What you see don't defile the body. It's what come out your mouth what defile the body. You see, you eat. You breathe, you eat. But then you speak, you feed the body. And that's everybody in the whole world. And what you doing is feeding us bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's that now. Let me see if I'm still on, because they might shit. No, they still got it.
It's not in us.
Mm-hmm.
We all have things that sometimes goes unchecked, unaddressed in our hearts. And so we're going to deal with that this week, or we have dealt with that this week. And so we're encouraged in Proverbs 4:23 to keep our hearts with diligence, because out of it, all of the issues of life flow out. Meaning everything that we do, everything that we say, every place that we go, everything about us, it comes from here. It comes from our heart. So we are given a responsibility by God to maintain our heart with all diligence. But sometimes,
yes, don't judge and accuse nobody. It ain't no sometimes you gotta judge and accuse an enemy. Because I said love your enemies. Love your enemies mean love Satan. I said pray for those who persecute you. Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. They throwing stones at Stephen. And we looking at Stephen happy as hell because he on his way home. And then y'all brag on Stephen because God bragged on Stephen. But you cuss, fuss if somebody ain't got $2 or you ain't got this or ain't got that. And then when God say, give them all the money, they know they got to shut the fuck up. And they know ain't no woman gonna want their ass. And they know ain't no man gonna want their ass as a friend or a lover. Because they don't believe in love. Don't nobody think they good enough to look good enough for love. But not these bodies. We gonna change these bodies. But y'all gonna look like my grandkid. All races put together. My mama was an experiment. Michael Jackson was an experiment. Now y'all know what to do with people that come with vitiligo. Give them the medicine that Michael Jackson had. And, for speed up the process. So my mama wouldn't have had to have all them brown spots and white spots all over her skin. She could have been normal, but her grandkids, they fresh. See, when my mama got old, they get old, you know what I'm saying? But you get a fresh child, then you mix, you know what I'm saying? You mix it up. You know, the older you get, if you leave milk out, what it's gonna do? It's gonna get old and die. Ain't gonna be milk no more, just like people. You know what I'm saying? They lose that vanilla, they turn black. Then you know he was a black man. White people didn't want to tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they buried Kent. We got burned up on a Thursday. They buried Kent on a Sunday because they didn't want his body to stay out too long to find out he was black. Yeah. God, you something else. Mm-hmm. 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 Boy, we ready, Daddy. Here is the lost letter. What lost letter? Let me see what he talking about. A lost letter. Let me see. Mm-hmm.
What you're about to hear, two excerpts from the American Nuke radio program from the 14th and 30th of October 2019. The interview is with Major General Paul E. Vallely, who, as we can see here, was a U.S. Army Major General and senior military analyst who retired in 1993 after a career of 32 years.
General Vallely, I have a question for you from our chat room on the American Arc Radio fan page. Do you know who the individual calling himself or themselves, if it's an organizational effort, Q? What do you know about that? Was that part of the PSYOP? What are you at liberty to say? Or is it a bunch of bunk?
Well, let me just tell you the QAnon's tied to information. And it comes out of a group called the Army of Northern Virginia. Okay?
Yep.
Now, this is a group of military intelligence specialists of over 800 people that advise the president.
Over 40 years of Secret Service in the intelligence department and in the United States under many different presidents. So I'm giving you information from people who know what's going on, okay? This operation is an intelligence operation that began by 200 generals, Secret and Secret Service officers, okay? It began because of what happened at 9/11 in 2001. 200 generals got together and said, enough, okay? And so an operation began to overthrow this government and to stop child pay and many things that were going on around the world, okay? How does this connect to the virus? First of all, they wanted to, and President Trump is aware of this, they wanted to implement a pandemic that would panic the whole world. To pandemic, you first have to get people sick. How do you get people sick? You have to implement something in the air that causes flu-like symptoms. The designated spot to do this was in Wuhan, China. They set off an enormous capacity in Wuhan, China. This caused the people of the area to get flu-like symptoms. 26 scientists said do not conduct in that area because it will cause flu-like symptoms. As people were going to the hospital for flu-like symptoms, they were given the vaccine, which was the coronavirus. So the cameras were ready to film it as they died in the streets or wherever they were so that you could see it. Because remember, their idea was to panic the world. And I'll give you the information that President Trump received. So that's why he didn't go on with some of the things that they wanted him to do. Okay. So as the 5G caused these flu-like symptoms in Wuhan, China, they went to the hospitals for the flu and were giving the vaccine, which was the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of confidence in the CIA or even the DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, as much anymore. So he relies on these real operators, no special operations type of people.
Yeah.
And so this is where Q picks up and gets some of their information, as I understand it.
Okay, listen, I'm not a Q guy, but a million people are asking me about Q, and that was what went the furthest with our last show. In the dying seconds that we have, can you say anything about Q being a white hat psychological operation?
Yeah, it is a white hat. It is a white information system that gathers information and puts it out through a distribution that's called QAnon. And as we can see, most of the reports that come in from Q are very valid. The only thing they've been off on a little bit is when Attorney General Barr is going to come out with indictments. And the word was put out for the Red October to be October 18th. Well, that's since been delayed. So we're all standing by for these from the Attorney General of the United States regarding the Russian collusion and the silent coup against President Trump.
General Vallely, thank you so much for coming on the show. We've got to let you go. We have absolutely no time left. Well, there you go, everybody.
I'll leave you a small clip from another interview so that you can verify that the voice from the radio program is indeed who it is claimed to be.
Radical Islamic individuals live in the ghettos, what we may call outside of Paris in the suburbs. And then when I was over there a couple of years ago, when we took the subway into Paris, you could see how these suburbs had been ghettoized, for lack of a better word. And many of the Muslims who had moved in there and then became radicalized.
During the Obama administration, they were going to do a military takeover. They were going to do this thing where the power gets turned off for 2 weeks. You're in your house. You can't leave. There's military outside, and they're arresting the deep state. But it was going to be a surprise, and people weren't really necessarily going to see this coming. It would have caused a great deal of fear. At the last minute, they pulled the plug on this plan because, and here's another important thing, the alliance does not have a lot of money. Let's go back to this. So the alliance is actually, it's a grassroots effort, believe it or not. They don't have an enormous amount of resources financially to do what they're doing. So they needed someone who could self-finance. They wanted to actually have an alliance candidate run for president. Somebody who could be supportive of what they were trying to say. So there weren't very many choices. They needed somebody who had the ability to self-finance a campaign, who was not a satanic pedophile blood drinker, okay? They needed somebody who actually could figure out what was really going on and be repulsed by it and want to do something about it. So they brought in Donald Trump. Before he ever decided to run, he was brought in by military friends of his. He got these briefings that lasted for 2 weeks where they showed him some really, really horrible stuff. And they convinced him to run for president and that he would be starting to tell people things that you've never heard in any campaign before, starting to really talk about what's actually happening. If you're only paying attention to what the media is telling you, you're missing this huge thing that's going on.
This is what I want to get into. Because you sent me the pics
I mean, you always come with the receipts, the proof, documents. Correct. So let's talk about these politicians with these ankle monitors. Let's go into that. Right. Okay. Just reverting back to the video. It was a lot of the video in the last drop that you said. The purpose of that video was to prove that these people was in court already. All right, that was the proof. Both civil and criminal dockets on the same case, different case number. But anyway, on the internet, you know, people, rumors about Ellen DeGeneres, we see her angle monitor Oprah Winfrey. But it's proof out here now that more these politicians have it. Obama got one. This photo of him on some surfboard now. One ankle, if you know about surfboarding, you know that one ankle got the connection. They put the little ankle strap on your ankle to keep you and the surfboard attached. That's on one ankle. The other ankle is an ankle monitor. Clear as day. Clear as day. Right. Hillary Clinton, she on the beach walking the dog with some blue sundress on. You got savvy feet. Big ass ankle monitor. Okay? Cute. And these look like military ankle monitors. They don't look like the ankle monitors you perform, you know, from regular court. Those look like military type of ankle monitors. Chunky, you know, military equipment, all chunky. They look like a military ankle monitor. Okay. Who else? David Spade. David Spade now. There's a video that is on YouTube. And we can prove that receipt too. These two people that actually was reporting on these mass arrests in Hollywood. And they were reading off the names from the arrest warrant. And a lot of these people ain't their real name. It's a stage name, or they leave out the middle name, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So David Spade's real name, I think it's Jacob, something like Jacob David Spade. I think David is the middle name. But anyway, we got the picture of him with the ankle monitor on clear as day. And his name is on that list of those that was recently arrested. Who else? Oprah Winfrey. A lot of people put me on the Oprah ankle monitor. Now people saying, "Oh, that don't like an ankle monitor. It looked like how the pants is designed." Okay, no. If you in the receipt that MREC got, arrows pointing at the ankle monitor, not the other pant leg. People bugging, but yeah, these people, those are just they all being held the same place.
It's stupid to be worried about somebody else. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you worried about somebody else, you're not godly. If you worried about somebody else, you're not godly. You of the devil, and you were sent down here to mess us up. You know what I'm saying? You not for us, you against us. Oh, snitch. Let me see.
I've written a lot about my mother over the years.
Well, I tell you, this is just why I do not respect this music shit no more. Let's get it. Hey, this is what Papa Doug, you already know, my nigga. Shape on the beat, y'all already motherfucking know what it is. Hey, flex, stop bullshit. Now, this is about Tekashi 69. He broke the internet. 2 million people viewing at the same time. Now, whether he was right or wrong, why he snitched, I don't know. But all I'm saying is this rap shit done turned to a whole entertainment ring. Like, this ain't no loyalty in this shit no more. Ain't just a bunch of bullshit, honestly, to be real with you. So with that being said, I just can't respect this shit no more, man. So, I want to know what y'all think about this shit, man. I'm going to run this video with Tekashi 69. This man had 2 million views, not hating on that. He is saying that he did rat. He's acknowledging that he did tell and he did rat and he had a reason to rat. I just, I come from a different cloth when it comes to this rat shit or the street shit or whatever the case. And this shit just all twisted right about now. But y'all let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel about it. and spit how you feel. Just say what you feel. So I'm finna run this thing right quick, yeah, it is what it is.
Y'all can't listen. You live your whole life, right? You live your whole life trying to be a real nigga, and fuck 6ix9ine, right? This is some Daniel Hernandez shit. You live your whole life trying to be a real nigga, trying to be a stand-up, tall, loyal guy. To try to shit on a kid like me, to be like, yo, fuck that, he's a rat, he's a rat, he's a rat, he's a rat. To be like, yo, he ratted. To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I would be mad too. I would be mad too. If a rat came home and did more numbers than me, I would be mad too. I would. I promise you I would be mad. If a rat came home to, like, the way I came home and did more numbers than me, I would be mad. You have every reason to be mad. Every reason. Because no matter how much dirt y'all throw on my name, no matter, and I've seen everything. Everybody want to be quiet now. For 2 years, y'all made fun of me. Y'all done made memes of me. Y'all done threw my name in the dirt. Yo, rat, bitch, fucking. Y'all knew what I went through. And I still came home, and I'm a legend at the age of 24 years old because I came home and a rat is doing more numbers than you. I would be mad too. I would. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. A real nigga wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I would go home sleeping like, why is this kid doing better than me? I wouldn't be able to sleep. I don't blame you, nigga. I don't blame you. I would be mad too. I would be mad. If a nigga ratted and I spend my whole life trying to be a real nigga, I'd be mad too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm genuinely sorry. And another thing I want to address, for the King of New York shit, let's cut that out. Little boy, sit down. If you don't got this watch, I'm not beefing with anybody from New York if you don't got this watch. If you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over. It's over. Y'all got, and I get it. If you got one Richard Mille, nigga, this is all mine, nigga. No, I'm fronting up. Fucking get whatever y'all rappers do. It's mine, nigga. All 4 cars, Lamborghini Aventador, Wreight, McLaren, G-Wagon. You name it, nigga. All mine. All bought out. Y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all can't compete with me. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know that. But I'm sorry. And now let me break it down. I'm sorry. I want to say that I'm sorry to my fans because you know what? It wasn't worth it. It wasn't. And I'm going to tell you what. If there is a street code, right? If there is a street code and there's something so-called as loyalty and everything and no snitching and all of that, I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you were sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you were stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that? So who broke it first? All right, I get it. Don't fight fire with fire. I'm sorry. But what did I do wrong? Be loyal to niggas that's fucking my baby moms? Be loyal to niggas that kidnap me? Beat the shit out of me on video and everything? I'm supposed to be loyal to that? No, you know what? You know what it is? Y'all don't want to accept the fact that those is all true facts. Y'all don't want to accept. Y'all understand why I snitch. Y'all understand. Y'all don't want to understand. It's not that y'all don't understand. Y'all don't want to understand. Y'all don't want to understand that, damn, this kid really was he moved their families out of poverty. He paid for schools for all of the members, whatever. But he snitched on them. Why? Were they loyal to me? Because when I met Son, he was sleeping on the rug. I give him money. Yo, look, listen, I'm a rainbow Mexican head kid. I rap. I'm not about that gang shit, but listen, I know how to get us out. You wasn't loyal to me, whether, but y'all understand. Let's just, y'all understand, and I know you understand. Y'all don't want to understand. All right, let me tell you. Before I got locked up, fuck that rainbow hair nigga. Fuck Tekashi 6ix9ine. Fuck him. Fuck that rainbow hair kid. Fuck him. Fuck that rainbow hair kid. Y'all didn't really have a reason to dislike me just because I screamed and raps and I got rainbow hair. That was y'all reason, right? Or he's mad, loud. That was y'all reason. But then now y'all got a reason. So of course the go-to is, oh, he snitched. He's a rat. So that's y'all go-to, which I understand and I don't blame y'all. I can't blame y'all. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my fans because they don't deserve it. My family, my mother, my family don't deserve that. And I'm sorry. But y'all not gonna break me. But who was I supposed to be loyal to? If you can't be loyal to me out here in the free world, and you fucking my baby mom, and while I'm out on tour making money for all of us, you back ass and y'all don't want to understand it.
Okay, there you have it. Nah, whether he had a snitch or whether he had a good reason to snitch or whatever, I don't fucking know. It don't even shock me, because before he got out of prison, there was a bunch of y'all throwing parties for your homeboy. Y'all know this dude was snitching, man. So I ain't even get caught up on it. It's don't even surprise me. But anyway, that's why I said, tell me what y'all feel. Y'all feel like he had a good enough reason to snitch? Y'all feel like he shouldn't have snitched? I don't know. I just know this rap shit done turned to WC. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you do. Oh boy. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Yeah.
All right now. Yeah, Papa Duck, man, this God, dog. Man, I love your shit, man. You ain't judging nobody. You straight up. You judge right. That's God judge. Now, when God judge, he judged those who judge and accuse and steal and kill and destroy. You know what I'm saying? He don't do that. Now, if somebody snitched on you, it's because God snitched on you. And if you go and try to kill them, steal them, or destroy them, you the devil. You ain't God. So that man, you know what I'm saying? Leave that man alone. You know what I'm saying? Let him have everything. And you that was doing all that stuff to him, you know what I'm saying? Keep what you got. God gave you everything just like I gave him. And everything is everything. God all in all. Go ahead. Y'all got it all. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all got it all. Let me see what I am talking about.
You by now you know I will out you and I tell you I love you. Break yokes. The anointing to shift destinies is here right now in this room. So hear this word, okay? That means that no crowning, no reigning. My God, no crowning, no reigning. There has to be a crowning, a coronation before reigning. And last year, and my kingdom sister, I said my kingdom sister is on the live stream, the one that God used to crown me. It was a transference. I released her own crown. My God, and
brother did a song, group, the Natural Branches did a song, beautiful song. And the name of it is not quite what the title is. It's If It's My Time to Go. If It's My Time to Go. And we play it sometime after the lesson. If It's My Time to Go. One of the members of that group, the Natural Branch, come and sing it. And that's what it's talking about, because we all got our time, brothers and sisters. And that's another thing to keep in mind, that we walk out in the middle of Fifth Avenue or wherever it is, and in the middle of traffic that would be tempting God. But like I've been saying repeatedly, because some people say, having a holy convocation in the midst of some turbulent times can be tempting God. Look, if you obeying God, that's not tempting God. That's something totally different. But if you obeying God, brothers and sisters, and even if you're not obeying God, hey, God is the one that got your days numbered. That's what he even tell you there. And he tell us to number our days. That means we need to take advantage of the time while we have time. But let's start off in Genesis, the 2nd chapter. And that's if it's nobody. God is the one got everybody numbered, so to speak. And that's what you have to remember. The best you can do is what Job said in Job 27. He said, as long as I'm breathing, he said, long as the Spirit of God is in my nostrils, long as, I'm breathing when our time is up, because he's the one in control of that. But now, Genesis 2. If it's your time to go, 2 and verse 16, everybody got their time because of what happened here in the beginning.
Said, you know what I'm saying? Do not eat of the tree of good and evil. Okay, stop right there. Do not eat of the tree of good and evil. If you something that's not killing nothing, that's not judging nothing, that's not stealing nothing, that's not trying to make somebody feel bad or trying to make somebody feel guilty or jealous of somebody or hating on somebody, don't eat of those things. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat of looking at a gay person and saying that's bad. You know what I'm saying? God don't say it's bad. Yeah, y'all wrote it in the Bible. But what God say when Jesus came? You know what I'm saying? Those who are without sin cast the first stone. You eating the tree of good and evil. And then, guess what? What you take into the body don't defile the body. Can't hurt you. If you ain't killing, stealing, and destroying and hating on nobody and judging and accusing like a devil, if you ain't doing those things, you good with God. And what you do in your own privacy to feel good, I don't care what it is, as long as it ain't killing out of your place to where you can't condemn and accuse. You know what I'm saying? Say, Lord, forgive them for what they do. You know what I'm saying? And go on. You know what I'm saying? Don't even judge it. It ain't your job. You don't know what to judge. You know what I'm saying? I done told you. We received salvation in heaven because the accuser was cast out. And they overcame him by the word of the Lamb, Adam LaTroy Jackson, and their testimonies. In Adam LaTroy. Lean and do not expect nothing in return. What that means? Lean, don't expect it back. God gives it back to you. Don't worry about the person who gave it to you. God will give it back to you. Now, if you don't trust God, then God ain't gonna let them have the money to give it back to you. Then if God don't let them have the money to give it back to you, it's up to you. You gonna eat off that tree of good and evil and judge and accuse, or you gonna say forgive them for doing, they know not what they do. Then God bless you. Boom, boom, boom. Credit card. He don't lend and expect nothing in return, no. So it really ain't a credit card, just an inventory card. Ha ha ha. Yeah. ADAM. Guarded by God. Gold transaction card for items with a crown. AIDAM. Item, not IDEM. No, everything. That's what y'all's item should have meant. Everything. Troy. Everything. Mine. My own daddy. You ain't. You mine. My mind. And we ride together, because when you think, I think with myself. Then I think you're judging me. This God. I come to clean everything up. Get all infection out of us. Incorruptible coming. Son, go ahead. Love ye, Israel. The Church of Jesus and God. Adam LaTroy Jackson. Yeah.
Couldn't do. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely know that. And told the woman something totally different. Just the opposite, really. Go ahead, 3 and 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Now the